All right, hello family. So the reason why this karmic mother wanted to cover up that this uncle figure did multiple different things to her own children and she allowed it because this mother figure when she was younger, she was abused by her father and her mother didn't do anything about it. Her mother probably abused her as well, which would be this grandmother energy and this father energy that was the karmic mother's. She tried to speak up to her mother about it, but she didn't care and they both abused her. And so as she got older, she kept that with her and stayed attached to the family. And she took that pain with her and abused her brother. And then abused other siblings or other cousins if they had some. This mother figure justified to this brother energy that it was okay that they were doing what they were doing because the father and the mother was allowing it. And this mother energy never wanted this to be out that she had relations with her own brother. And she tried her best to hide it and cover it up by allowing her brother to do certain things to her children, as well as allowing other people to keep hush about it by giving them money and also offering her children to them so that they would keep hush. This woman has healing children in some way. And when they were younger, she used them to her advantage. And empress energy or emperor energy when they were little kids was an event that happened when you were younger. This was very traumatic because you caught this uncle energy doing something to another sibling of yours outside. This could have taken place outside for some of you behind a car, and then for some of you this took place in a home, in a kitchen. But I'm picking up heavily because this is also different, of course, for everybody. It's very different for other people, but you could have been a little child at the time and you were literally with one of your other siblings and y'all saw a pair of kid shoes somewhere where it shouldn't have been and y'all were like, what the, like, and y'all didn't expect this. But this uncle karmic energy that had some type of lustful spirit attached to them, like real bad back then, they basically needed something to get this off of them. Like they needed somebody who was very, very gifted to get this entity off of them. But at the time they were not able to do so. A family allowed somebody to keep doing something to somebody and it got so bad to the point where this person became reckless and they literally started attacking anyone. You and a brother energy or maybe a sister energy is different for everyone. You all were walking towards a family member's home and you all found out or saw with your own eyes a child getting abused by a family member in a horrible way, in a sexual way at that. Y'all might not have seen it actually happen, like the physical contact they were making, but you heard it and you basically saw the abuser stop what they were doing to try to basically the get y'all attention off of what they were doing to a child. Y'all knew it was a child somewhere behind a car or something or doing like that was getting taken advantage of, and y'all knew it had to be y'all sibling or y'all cousin. And whatever happened this day, in order for them to make you all forget it, they did something to y'all to make y'all basically never ever be able to like speak about it again or remember it. And you and this brother energy that caught this uncle doing this to y'all younger sibling, y'all don't really remember how y'all were forced to forget it, but y'all know y'all had forgot it. And a karmic brother energy did end up remembering it, but he chose to stay silent. And this empress emperor energy, please take it how it resonate, that chose not to stay silent, they kept getting attacked. So this uncle did not want this empress speaking up about what had happened. And so they chose to break their confidence and do the same thing to them. That is why a certain event took place at a home when no one knew. And then, well, no one knew except the family. And then when the community found out about certain things, the family had to cover it up and say other things took place. The family had to cover it up and say it's not what y'all think. It's actually because of this person. So basically, the empress or emperor, the person that wanted to speak up about this karmic uncle who was literally abusing all the kids in the family, and also other adults in the family that was abusing kids as well. The empress emperor wanted to put an end to this, and the family decided that they would allow something to happen. Once again, they already allowed a lot of different things to happen to this child when they were younger because they wanted something from this child, the empress emperor. But the one thing they wanted they couldn't get at the time, so they had to keep playing their role. They had to keep playing their role until they felt like they would be able to get their justice. But their justice is not real justice. It's something that doesn't belong to them, and it's something that they was working hard for, doing bad things for, to in order to get. But they don't deserve it, and they will not be getting it. Everything that this family has been doing to cover up this uncle energy, who has been literally giving bad energy, putting bad energy on kids by abusing them in different ways, like many different ways, not just in a sexual way, but emotionally, physically harming their body, beating on them. This uncle was out of control and unhinged. This mother figure never wanted to speak up about this karmic uncle figure hurting her own children in different ways, because if she would have spoke up about what he did to her children, he would have spoke up about what she did to him when he was a child. And he decided that he would do this to his sister because it was a get back to her. He didn't care about how the children would feel. And he kept this covered up. The family kept it covered up because they felt like nobody needed to know about this. This was just too touchy of a topic.